Calling all matriarchs. You got to get these babies together. I came on here to call the matriarchs together. Let's get these grandbabies together, these babies. Start allowing them to create. Don't interfere. Let them to be the creators. That's how they learn how to be leaders and not followers. I said leaders. I mean leaders and not followers. That way you don't have to worry about them following no bullshit because they're not following. They have their own mind. This is why. I'm talking about all the mothers, aunties, grandmothers, everybody in the matriarch. Y'all need to get together and get these babies together. Otherwise, we're going to be in the same situation. These babies are our leaders, and they following all this bullshit, man. Greetings, Elder James. How you doing today? Tonight, rather. Yes. And our elders, listen, Elder James, it's your grandbabies, your great-grandbabies, your, your sons, we need them all to get together and start allowing them to create their own lane. We need them old school morals and values that came from our big mamas, that came from the earth. That's why certain shit worked a certain way. Just like, for instance, I'm gonna give you an example. You know, you remember how Big Mama used to cook food? And it tasted so good, you could taste the love in it. And then you might get a restaurant that's a soul food restaurant, and they try to cook the same thing, and it tastes like shit. Because it didn't have that Big Mama energy in it. It don't have nothing to do with the seasoning. It's got everything to do with the energy. I done seen people make shit taste good that didn't even really have no seasoning. But it was the love and the energy that they put into making that food. So listen, matriarchs, I need y'all all to get together. Sit y'all grandbabies down, y'all babies down, because they're killing our babies. And you know why they killing them. Everything that been shut down. The Queen of England is gone. All that shit is dead. Elder Rod Hayes been telling y'all. So now it's up to us. It's up to us. Our elders have showed us the way. Now we got to follow that path to get back on track. And while doing that, we need to get our babies together, our babies and our grandbabies. Because they've been sitting in front of this fucking screen for so long, that's all they know. They don't know nothing else. All they know how to do is turn their phones on and watch bullshit and soak that shit up. A child's mind is like a super sponge, soaking up everything. And not only that, they receiving that energy. So when you be seeing your babies act out and you don't know why, that's why. They've been influenced and programmed so long they don't know nothing else. See, the difference between us and them Back then, we didn't have computers to sit out all day. That's why we were able to create what is going on right now, which is a good and a bad thing. Because some of that shit we created was bullshit. You know, like I said about the music industry and the rap game. They sat back, them people saw how much power that music had over the youth. So they paid niggas to push a certain agenda. And it's damn near been working, what is 2022 since the 90s or the late 80s. Whenever they stop conscious music, the positive music rather, that's when that shit started. And that's when you start seeing the prisons being filled up, more and more babies dying, the murder rates just quadrupling. You know, talk to the babies, sit down with them, ask them what they like. Ask them, do they even know what they like? Because everybody that's on here with a phone in their face listening to me don't know what they like, myself included, because we done sat in front of a TV so long and been influenced by bullshit. You don't really know what you like. You just follow everybody else. The newest, they call them trends. Trends is the worst thing. Now they calling them challenges. Kids out here, motherfucking taking NyQuil and Benadryl, all because a motherfucker say it's a challenge. Motherfucker, put that shit in our babies' heads like that. A challenge is when you trying to create something. A challenge is learning to read a book. That's a challenge. This dumb shit they talking about is a challenge, ain't a fucking challenge. It's mental retardation. They have mentally corrupted our babies' minds and state of mind. So we can't just be sitting back and not doing shit about it. We got to put the footwork in. So y'all need to start talking to them, being their guides, allowing them to feel comfortable enough to tell you anything. Quit, oh, y'all generation is fucked up. Well, we part of the fuck up. We created some of this shit. Generation X, my generation. So this is just the residuals of the shit. But anyway, I just wanted to call all the matriarchs together to give them that message straight from the ancestors. Get these babies. Fuck everybody else. These niggas that's grown and they got their own mind and they gonna do what the fuck they wanna do. We not worried about them. We worried about the babies. All right? I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Ashe. Here we go again with this stupid ass rap.